I'm ready.
$4,000.
Okay, if we can start the meeting by having roll call, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we have a special town council meeting for February the 22nd, and we have Patricia Ball,
Here.
Kevin Burke,
Here.
Brian Warren,
Here.
and absent tonight is Jason Little and Seth Wendell,
Okay.
at this time anyways. I know Jason's not gonna be here.
Okay. I guess what we're here for tonight is to discuss Kelly about staying on, working with our new clerk treasurer, training. I gave everybody my thoughts so you could see. I don't know if anybody else has any suggestions or things that anybody wants to chime in on.
Mine is pretty much, I kind of thought the exact same way. I was thinking that we don't penalize or make the times, but maybe just do the total amount of hours or less, because I'm fine if Jane says, hey, I'm good to go, I don't need any more training. I'm fine with that. I don't want to burden the town, and I don't want to, cause any problems. I want to just make sure that the transition is smooth. So that's my thinking, is that it could be 180 hours or less, based on if Jane, we're working on budget, let's just say for 2024, and she says, I've got this, and we only had 20 hours in, that's fine. Then I only get paid for the hours that I'm actually working, and I know, like, what we spoke about, April is going to be the biggest transition time, is getting so much stuff set up. So I want to make sure that Jane gets to acquire the knowledge and for her job to do as the duties of the clerk treasurer.
And then can we grab that money out of what we have?
It's in the general because
Okay.
we budgeted for the town manager. So it's
So we
just
just pull it out of the general.
like I would show Jane how to actually do a resolution that we would move that money in, or we can wait till the end of the year, just depending on how the budgets are. You may not even have to move anything. Right.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff. So it's, but the money is in the general. We have 6 departments in that general, which the town manager is new for this year. So it's in there. And we can move funds within that general and not have to, really we don't have to advertise for it. We don't have to do anything because it's already really budgeted.
Yeah. Well, and like Kevin said, there's 3 months of no town manager, 3 months of pay that's there regardless.
And I'm not anywhere close to that.
No, right.
And I even went, and what I did was I looked at, like we talked about Keystone at the $175 an hour. If they would contract and it would be 180 hours, that would be $31,500. And if government local services did it, it would be $27,000. So I think that the $5,022, the maximum amount for the 180 hours, is a far cry.
How do you feel about that? Yeah, 120 hours is all it is.
No, it actually comes out. No, it's, if you look at the first part, it's 30 hours a week for the first 3 weeks in April.
Oh, okay.
So that would be
Okay, so
90
that's
there.
not, okay, I see.
You looking at your example or mine?
Yours.
I was looking at, well, you've got the amount over to the side, which is the same as mine, and which comes
I'm
out
only
to-
come up at 120 hours, you're
Yeah.
saying 180.
But see how much money you have here and
Yeah.
how much money you have there?
But you were
This
saying
is
initial
times
training,
3.
Yes,
weeks,
Yeah.
yeah.
3 weeks at 30 hours would be
Yeah.
actually 90 hours.
What was it, how much now?
27.90.
90. That's 30 hours out there at the side,
Yeah,
how I did it.
2790 times 180 hours is, 520, 50,
Yeah.
22.
yeah. So is this something that's copacetic? Can you handle this proposal that Kevin typed up?
So instead of the total amount of hours of 120.
It should be 180, yeah, because this is at 3
okay.
weeks, yeah.
Right. Which is exactly what I was looking at too. I mean.
30? I got,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because it's 3 weeks, yeah.
and give or take, I mean, it's not more, it could only be less.
Could be more. I mean, it's.
Well, if
you
it
would
comes
enter
down
into-
to something
Yeah,
and
you
some,
enter into a not to exceed independent contractor
Yes.
agreement for 180 hours at $27.90 an hour, but then if Jane comes to you and.
Then we could make
Wait,
amendment to
November,
that.
I've already used 180 hours and.
I need,
I need some more help because at the end of the year, you could always enter into a new contract.
Okay.
This contract would be just a not to exceed.
right,
Okay.
and I don't really foresee that happening, but
no, I mean, but,
it's out there if you guys wanted it to be, but I
So
think
I
that
just
she's.
have a question about this, just in general. Is it gonna be broke down to 30 hours for the first 3 weeks, budget check, shop, workshop 30 hours, or is it gonna be 180 hours total that I can use as needed?
Yeah, I think
I
it's.
think you just have.
I would rather be
Yes.
contracted
You'd have a
180.
blanket Not to exceed,
Yes.
basically a blanket independent contract agreement that
Because
says,
I may
that
not
you
need
will
that
hire-
many hours during those
Exactly.
time periods. I
Right.
mean, what if I don't need any hours at all?
Yeah.
During those time periods?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true,
And then
and
like
I'm
Kevin
fine with
said,
that,
we can amend it.
I am fine with that, if she doesn't need me.
That's fine, I just started playing with numbers and,
Yeah,
That's
I was
good.
curious
Yeah.
if
I
I
guess
was gonna be-
what you anticipate she's going to use, but
Uh-huh.
if she needs more at the beginning, and then she may not need it at the
Mhm.
end.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
You know,
exactly.
like I said, if she comes back to you in December and says, end of the year's coming up, and I've already used my 180 hours, can I get another 10 hours or something, then you all can always authorize a new contract with Kelly.
Good,
Yeah,
okay,
At that point.
that's good.
I'm good with that.
so we wanna make it
I'd
as a
like-
motion?
Yeah, I'd like to make a motion that we contract with Kelly 180 hours of training availability. Monies to come from the general fund.
That's $27.90 per
At-
hour.
27 and 90, what, 8,
$27.90, right?
90?
Yes.
Okay, 27.90 an hour, sorry.
Second.
Okay, I have a first and second. Any other discussion from anybody? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No, let it be known, it passes 3-0.
Thank you, guys.
I appreciate you being willing to help us on the good thoughts. Like I said, I thought we had you till December 31st, but, this might work out better. The only comments I can say is from the past 12 years, 8 years we've been working with you, it's not in the budget.
That's her quote.
But we have made exceptions before, remember the
Yes.
ADA, we found $38,000
Yes.
and for ADA, it was not in the budget.
This is just a swing of budget, it's
Right.
fine, it's good.
Oh,
But at least he's laughing about
I
it.
know.
And that is my saying.
That's your saying.
Without a doubt, and in 12 years, that's exactly right, but,
Yeah.
but that is why we do have, thank goodness we had money in there, but that is why we have rainy day
Yeah.
as well too,
Good,
for those unexpected things that come up that we just don't have control over. But
Okay.
I appreciate you guys, and I'm looking forward to working with Jane and trying to get so much stuff ready for her, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
I think you should know from the heat that came out at the last meeting that was almost panic, because, you've done a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I want to continue that way.
as I said before, I don't want to relive my first term here with the people that we had. You know who probably I'm talking about. So,
That's why I offered, Kevin. Not that I don't think Jen could do it, and there is a lot of things I've been saving for her from webinars that I've done here in the last month. Once we sign up for one, and a lot of them are free, we get that webinar, and I've dumped it into a folder so that she can go back and look at it and, print it off or whatever, and she can always pick up the phone and call me, and it doesn't mean that I have to always be here. If she says, hey, I got this, and what do I do with it? I'm okay with that too, if she just wants to call me and say, hey.
okay.
Good.
Okay?
And I would appreciate if you keep us up to date on if you use a lot of hours this month or what, so we,
I can always turn in a report.
so we-
Yeah.
With exactly what we used it on and, you know, as I'm using it, I can,
That'd be logical just to add it to the town clerk.
Yeah.
Section.
And that-
I would expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And
that
it'll be
way
in the
we-
vouchers, obviously, as well,
Yes.
too, because, you know, that amount's gonna be in there and what the training is before she writes the check and everything.
Yeah, you want to invoice it down.
Yes, yeah, I have to invoice too.
Yeah.
Okay.
that way we know if we're coming up short come December, so.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the police vehicle got hit, and it was in the wreck in November of last year. I did mention this to Kevin already, but we got the insurance money, and of course, we have the $500 deductible, so we knew we were gonna have to pay that. Well, it was at Jaws that time, and they just finished it the second week in January. So we got the insurance money in 2022. We can't use that money unless we appropriate it. So at this point right now, we're just going to run the vehicle repairs into the negative. And as we get closer through the year, we'll look at it, and if we think that we don't have funds in the other general to cover that, then Jane will do an additional appropriations. And if there's something that comes up that you guys need to spend money somewhere else, we'll just do it with that same additional appropriation. But for $7,000, I don't think that we should spend the money in doing the newspaper thing and the public hearing and all that for that, because we had at least 25,000 last year left over at the general that would have covered something, because we moved money around with that resolution last month, so. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that and see how it goes. James wasn't very happy, but I said, well, we'll just wait and see how it works out.
Because he has a
But
negative.
yeah, I guess it took him quite a while to get the parts in and stuff. But luckily, we have more than one police vehicle, so they have something else they could use while it was in the shop, which was a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Okay?
Okay, anybody else? Not, we entertain a motion to go home.
You want to make the motion? Make a motion to adjourn the
Oh,
meeting?
yeah, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
And I second that.
I have a first and second. Any objections? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It's like they grew up with a lot of cabins.
I just wanted him to get a motion in.
Put in a lot of cabins, 'cause they usually have about 5 trailers out there. Pull back there, there's
The ones that park back there, they're replacing the cabin.
That's
Is that what
usually
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's their trailer.
I thought they just switched them out every 3 years or something.
No, now they don't put those, I don't think they have in years, put campers in, they put those
Yeah.
Prefab.
mobile home things, legal mobile homes.
Well, that went about as smooth as butter.
Little cabins.